What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's John with the Knife Shop and Survival Outpost, and today we're going to be talking about budget-friendly camp gear. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so in this next few series of videos, there might be some breaks in between when I'm talking about some other new products that we got, but I want to talk about budget-friendly camp items. It is now camping season here in Tennessee, and a lot of new campers are going car camping, heading out of the woods for the first time, or even building some bug-out bags, and you're needing to do it on a budget. And I want to show some budget-friendly tools that will help you out in the woods. Now, I've got a series of knives and a hatchet today that SOG come out with, but I'm going to be talking about other products over the course of the next few weeks that will help you out and kind of make life a little easier and a lot more fun being out in the woods. So let's get started talking about the SOG tools. Okay, guys, so let's talk about these three items I have by SOG. The cool thing with them is I wouldn't hesitate to put them in a bug out bag. I wouldn't hesitate to keep them in my vehicle to use on a regular basis. Now, the first one I'm going to talk about is the Dual Strike Axe. This is a small camp axe that comes with a, sorry, things are backwards, a tent stake puller right here. You have a 3-inch axe blade, your little adjustable wrench set that's 10 millimeter to 16 millimeter. You have a hammerhead right here on this side, a very grippy handle, and you have a small pry bar and nail remover. I like also that it has tie-out points for a lanyard, so when you're striking, you're not worried about it. If it slips out of your hand, it goes flying. But I wouldn't hesitate to put this in a bug-out bag or in my camp set and use it on a regular basis. It's made out of 420 steel blade, and it's powder coated, so it's going to be very durable. I like the size of it. It's very lightweight at 13 ounces and overall length at 10.5. But very handy tool, great for throwing in a pack, great for putting in a bug out bag, great to keep in the vehicle for car camping. It's a good multi-purpose tool. Now, a good budget-friendly knife is this SOG camp knife. Your overall length is going to be 1 foot, right at 12 inches, guys. You have a serrated blade on the back, and then you also have your fine edge on the front. So you can do fine carving tasks, but you can also cut with it. Really nice lanyard hole, so it would make a good tie-out point if you had to turn it into a spear. The shape of it would make a great spear shape in a survival situation. But as a camp knife, this right here would make a good multi-purpose camp knife in your campsite, or even put it in a bug-out bag as a good multi-purpose. It would make a pretty decent defensive knife and a good knife to take out into the woods. You have a fine enough edge to do fine carving, and it's also thick enough that you're able to do some good batoning tasks with it. All right, guys, the last knife that I want to talk about tonight is called the Compound Tack Pry. Check it out. It does not have an edge on the end. It does have a chisel tip. Really handy in some bug out situations if you're having to chisel into something or pry into something. Really nice blade for chopping. So this would make a great batoning knife. You have a ripper hook on this side to be able to rip cordage or cut seat belts. Non-slip handle at the bottom, but what I like about it is you have a very flat, fairly thick pry bar. Pry bars are really handy in bug out situations, especially if it's made on already in a multi-purpose tool, because if you're in an urban, a city, or in a suburb situation, if you have to pry open a window to get into a place to get shelter, if you have to pry open a door or pry open a crate, pry open boxes, things like that, you have the ability to do that, and you're not carrying an extra tool with you. I like all-in-one tools when they're built well, and SOG makes really good, well-built tools. So with all three of these, I wouldn't hesitate to take them in the woods or put them in a bug-out bag to carry with me in a bug-out situation. So guys, these are the SOG HQ budget-friendly tools that I wanted to show today. I will be showing other budget-friendly tools and equipment for camping and bugging out in a series of videos coming up over the course of the next few weeks. I really like showing good quality tools that don't break the bank. So guys, that is the video. I will see you on the next one. I pray God blesses you in many ways. Get out in the woods and have an adventure.